Yo, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing? My name is Reference. Today is my first time actually doing a little lecture, short lecture outside. Um, I apologize if there's any unannounced sound, even though I know we got all this special technology. I can edit it out. Nah, I'm good. Not doing none of that. So enjoy the sounds. Enjoys what I got for you today. I got some things that works for you. 6 techniques for financial gain and energy currency blockage removal. 6 techniques for financial gain. So I'm gonna get right into it. I'm Reference. I've been doing this for about a year now and some change. A lot of my lectures on YouTube at reference-ch2dv. A lot of my stuff is on Facebook. Starting off as a small guy, you know what I mean? Excuse me if I sweat a little bit. It's slightly humid, but it feels good. I like the tropical weather. Right here in South Carolina. All right, so for the first one, just to get started, dealing with prosperity, dealing with trying to get some prosperity in your life. For a reference, this technique I learned from Brother Panic, and it works. So what you're doing is you're using your air element. You're using your air element or your ether that comes out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You're using your breath or your oxygen. And what you do is imagine what you want. Imagine yourself being prosperous. Imagine yourself doing well. Imagine yourself receiving what you need. Imagine yourself abundant. Remember, don't chase abundance. You are abundant. You're not wanting to be prosperity. You are prosperity. And we're dealing with the energy. So one of the things he said is you visualize that. You incorporate it into your imagination. When you incorporate it into your imagination, you breathe in. And as you're breathing in, you put in your imagination of what you visualize inside your breath. All right? Inside your breath. A little alchemy work. So as you're doing that, breathing in and mixing it through your mind from your mental, what you do is inside your home, or if you don't have a home, cool. You're staying with somebody else and y'all got each individual rooms. Inside your room, blow that on each wall. You breathe in. I got my picture, I got my imagination, I got what I want, my intentions. And you blow it on the walls. Imagine it moving. Imagine it working for you. It's not no longer the color it was. You imagine what you want on your walls. Make it stick. Using, you can look at yourself as an airbender. You know what I'm saying? Using the air element. You're bending your breath to your will to have your desired effect. All right? So basically this charges the room. You're charging the atmosphere. You're changing the atmosphere. You're changing the whole vibration and frequency of this room by doing this technique. And this deal with prosperity. I got this from Brother Panic, y'all. Forgive me if I don't know the exact lecture. A lot of his lecture has been taken down ever since he has passed on. But I'm just keeping the integrity of this thing and letting you know where I got it from. All right? The second technique I want to talk about is the Ganesha technique from India or Hindu. All right? I also got this from Brother Panic, and it works. Let me tell you, I received some dough from this one time. I do it again, I'm doing it again, But when I did it, I had realized after it was all said and done that I had a energy blockage. I had a mindset about money or currency that I didn't know I had, that was blocking me from receiving what I need to receive. All right. So this technique, it took about 3 to 6 months. Not gonna front. Maybe 3 to 5, something like that. But it took about 5 months. And the opportunity arose for me to receive a large sum of money. I jumped on it, everything worked out. Kind of gave it away like Santa Claus, won't do that again. But you live and you learn. Giving is okay, but don't give all of your blessings away. So in this technique, you go on Amazon, get you a Ganesh statue, preferably a nice size one, not a small one. But if your pocket not that big right now, cool. Just try to get one, get a hold of one. I was from what I learned, it's the statue. You want to get the Ganesh statue. You know, the elephant joint, Ganesh. And when you get one, I place mine in the bathtub. Or if you're not able to use the bathtub for the 24 hours that you're going to have to leave it in there, try to get a clean bucket or a clean pail or something. But I was told a bathtub, so I used the bathtub. And I placed it in the center of the bathtub. And I really didn't have too much intentions on it, you know, but what I did was I held it in my hand because it's yours and yours alone, and you put your energy and your intention into it. I would like to receive this, not only externally, but internally, all right? It's going to open up an opportunity. It's going to remove a blockage. It's going to bring some type of necessary abundance in your life, all right? That's what it's going to do for you. So it's not only going to be an external thing, it's going to be an internal thing. All right, it works both ways. It's your energy. This energy lives inside you. It's just from a different sect. All right, it's from different information, but all the information is ours. So Ganesh lives inside you. It's an energy wave. Okay, it's a power. It's a source. It's a tool. So I was told to take the Ganesh, put it in the center of the bathtub. All right. Fill the water up with a hot, cold, it don't matter. Fill it up way above. Fill it up to the brim. Because sometimes when you try to plug up the toilets, the water be leaking. You be like, dang. So over time, you got to leave it in 24 hours. When you put it in there, make sure you get you a full thing of curry seasoning. It don't matter what brand, don't matter what it is. Whether it's hot curry, I don't know. It might even be better for you. But get you some curry seasoning and dump all of it in there, all around. All right? Smell good too. Ooh, I feel like some curry. Anyways, you take the Ganesh statue, you put it in a tub, you fill the water up way above. It cannot be below the statue. You got to stay above the Ganesh statue for 24 hours. Then you can let it out. If you want to write your intentions down on a piece of paper and put it underneath the Ganesh, cool, you can do that too, all right? Or you can just hold it in your hand and tell it what you want. Don't ask for specific amounts of money or no numbers, all right? Just use your imagination or tell it what type of, yes, it's going to be materialistic, but it's also going to remove a mental blockage out of you at the same time. It's going to do a double thing, all right? And this lecture is specifically about receiving funds, receiving money. Get some unexpected money, not having to work hard by using your juice, using your magic, your God-given gift, so to speak, all right? So this is technique number 2, the Ganesh technique. First one is blowing your prosperity on the wall using your air or your ether or your breath or oxygen, all right? So both of these techniques, I got from Brother Panic. But like I said, the second one, it was more, I realized in the end that it removed something within me, a mindset or my relationship that I even had with self. Or you are currency, you are money too. So your relationship with not only the dollar, but receiving everything that you need. All right, the spirit world, spirit guides and ancestors will provide you with what you need, sometimes not what you want. Because we need to take back our time while doing the work instead of being bombarded, stuck in time or the clock, you know. But one thing about it, like you said, rent is real. You know what I'm saying? Until it's over with. All right, bills are real until it's over with, all right? So these are little techniques that you can do, everything that help with the situation, all right? Water. Third technique is dealing with kind of the Orisha realm. We're going to use, and y'all might have heard this before, this technique is by Bobby Hemmett, that's your reference, using Elegua. Elegua dealing with the 4 ways. The 4 ways, or Elegua also deals with the medulla oblongata. or the opening of the way, to a situation, or opening up something within yourself to receive, activating these energies inside you. So, because you are money, you are currency, you are Elegua. You're just calling upon the specific name in order to awaken it within yourself and have your desired effect or your end result. All right. So Elegua opens the way, and like I said, deals with the medulla. All right, deals with the subconscious. You don't convince the subconscious mind to get it done, it ain't getting done. All right, it's just a tool also. All right, specifically doing the 4 ways. So what you do is you take 16 pennies. Don't get the pennies with the shield on the back, them fake ass shits. What you do is get pennies with the building on the back. Get 16 of them. You're gonna find the 4 ways on a road. You know what I'm saying? Up, down, left, right. Not a 3-way, but a 4-way. You get yourself maybe a cup of water or a bottle of water, or if you want to have some liquor, whatever floats your boat. All right, you get that. You put 4 pennies on the corner. You state your intentions. I would like financial gain, opened up, coming to me and receiving to help me with my situation in a balanced manner. Elegua, Ashe. Put down your 4 pennies. Put down your libration. On to the next corner and repeat this. All right, you repeat it. I got that. That's called a 16 penny technique. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you get those specific pennies, not the one with the shield, but the one with the building. You go in each corner, announce your intentions, what you want, and know that's already done. Unfortunately, we live in a place with time, but by you doing these techniques, you're taking back your time and creating no time. Using your magic, it's gonna happen immediately. You run the show. All right? Hey, Birdie. You run the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's your 3rd technique. All right? Your 4th one, your let me see. Your 4th one is oh wow. Your words of power. Words of power. No, excuse me. I skipped one. I try to write these down before I forget because my mind be racing. So on this one, you get some bank dirt. It's different when you go to an area and the dirt is say in an abandoned building. All right, and you say, I'm gonna get some dirt to do the work. That's cool, get that dirt. But it's different when you go to an area where it's charged. This foundation or this institution was built on a bank. Or when you talk about the word bank, I forgot the guy's name where I learned it from for the first. I might remember his name later. But when you talk about a bank, you talk about water. When you talk about a river has flow. When you talk about flow, you talk about money. Money is a current. See? So it's currency. So as it is going down the current, it'll go down the river bank where it holds substance. Okay? So you get bank dirt that's charged. All right? And you could do and be creative. You could use that bank dirt because it's charged. And you could use that and be creative to add towards whatever ritual you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to evoke. As far as, heck, you can be specific. Just talk about numbers, you know, or whatever. Just make sure you're doing alchemy. And the most creative magic is the best magic. All right? So even if saying, I already know bank dirt, I already did that before, be creative and do something different. Add something to it. Yeah, you got this peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but man, when Reference got a hold of it, he said, hey, I'm finna add some Reese's Pieces cup. I'm finna cut some Reese's Pieces cup candy, put it in between the bread, and bite it. You got a Reese's Pieces cup peanut butter jelly sandwich. Ooh, it's gonna excite different parts of the brain that never been excited before. You be like, oh, what the, you know what I'm saying? Reese's, you might even try that for real, it's good. Go make you a sandwich after you finish with some water. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's your 4th one. All right? Remember, Water is money. Money and water is you. Respect it. Get a different mindset about it. All right. So the next one is words of power. All right. A lot of you are powerful with the pen or the pencil or color pencil, whatever. Y'all real powerful with it. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all can do a freestyle rap. Do a freestyle rap talking about what you have. People say, well, I ain't got no $500,000. I ain't got no crib. I ain't got no car. I ain't got no land. I ain't, man, stop feeding that. Your subconscious mind saying your wish is my command. Because that's all it know. It's programmed. Programming with I have. Or fake it till you make it, like you used to say. Or be like a child. You can't tell a child, stop faking. No, that child says, I'm a Power Ranger. I'm a whole Project Power Ranger out here. You ain't finna tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Be gold and black. Running around with psh, 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 psh. You know what I'm saying? You can't kill that. Be a child in the mind to enter into the kingdom. You get what I'm saying? To make it happen. Cap. So what you do is make a freestyle rap saying what you got. Or make it thankful. You know, thank you for this cars. Thank you for these clothes. Thank you for my crib. Thank God I got rid of all my woes. Whatever. You know, do something like that. A little freestyle, a little quick. And then for those who's poetic, you know, put a poem. Write a poem. Write a poem concerning the release, the gravitational pull, and the balance of your arrival into what you need through situations, opportunity, circumstances, and unexpected money, unexpected funds. All right. Wow. Because some of us that's doing the work, we're gonna need funds, rent, and bills, and all that crap is still there. Even if you got your house paid for, or you know you still got insurance and all that stuff, man. You know we live in America, wonderful America. We live in, you know, capitalism society. You need some bread, a little TT, not a whole lot. You need a little TT. So you can write as a poem, money coming, a balanced manner, whether anger or glad. I get green like Bruce Banner. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Banner is Hulk, by the way. He's green. You know, whether you angry, you know what I mean, it don't matter. Because you get money like Bruce Banner. You know what I mean? It's a short little poem. So it don't matter that you angry, you still gonna get the bread, you still gonna get to the cheese. You stopping time, stopping the clock to no time. It already happened, you just waiting for its arrival. You just patiently waiting for the arrival. You know what I'm saying? You just wait for its arrival to show up. You know, by you being the sorceress, or you being the alchemist, or you being the magician, you made it happen, Captain. Alright? So you can also, for those whose the voice, throat chakra inclined, what you also can do is what you also airplane, water. For those who like to sing, for those, you know, R&B or soul music, write a song. You know what I mean? For those who play an instrument, write a song pertaining to, it's like that one song, money comes to me easily and frequently. Money comes to me easily and frequently. You can flip it, you can remix it. Money comes to me easily and frequently. You flip it. Make it to a song. So words are power. Words are powerful. Just like your breath. Just like that statue or that tool. You see what I'm saying? Or your breath changed the atmosphere of whatever situation or where you at. You ain't got to change the whole home. Change your room first. Start in, then out. That's one of the reasons why I call myself Yukare. You know, but reference is the name right now. Reference is the game. All right? So, as far as the reference dealing with that, you know, people been doing that. So I guess, you know, there is no reference. Like, people been doing it, you know. I don't have a reference for that. I do it, she do it, he do it, we do it. All right? So, number 6, Number 6, the money dance. Man, y'all make up a money dance. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was listening to a guy named Primo Rice. That's your reference for this. Primo Rice. The song is called Money Dance. It's like, this my money dance. Hey, this my money dance. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me have to get up and start dancing, nigga. Bagged up. You know what I'm saying? This my money dance. So you say, well, what that got to do with conjuring money? Because it conjures. We all know the African dances, the Indian dances. While they dancing, they go through an invocation or evocation, or they go through a trance-like state that reaches, or you get to through the conscious mind, or the spirit world, or the world that exists with no time. So you operate in there, and it'll trickle down here, even though the view been covering up and things is increased. Well, jump into the pool. Jump into the pool, increase it some more, and bring it to you. There's no such thing as working hard. You're not working hard for nothing. You don't have to grind. You be consistent. You have discipline. And keep your foot on the pedal. That's grinding. All right? And get some rest. So you can do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? But do it here first. Do it here. Be like a child. Imagine it. And don't forget to smell it. You know what I'm saying? Man, it'll be like, I don't want to talk nasty, so let me not talk about that. You know, it's like some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like some ice cream. While you're imagining the ice cream, it will remain 2D. It will remain plain. If you don't imagine licking it, if you don't imagine smelling it, if you don't imagine touching it, you know what I'm saying? Seeing it, hearing it while you if you don't imagine none of that, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you going to activate it? The consciousness of it. You're consciously doing it to shut down the subconscious mind. That's the trick. You get what I'm saying? That's the trick. So those are your 6 things, man. The first thing, using your breath, blow your prosperity on the wall. Second, get that Ganesh, get that curry powder. Get them pennies for the opening of the way for Legua. Representing the Orisha, you know what I'm saying? You can do it at night, you can do it in the morning. Don't be embarrassed, don't mind who looking, you block everything out. You in your own dimension, get it done. And have fun with all this. It requires to have fun. You see what I'm saying? And get that bank dirt. Don't be afraid you ain't gonna get in trouble or get locked up. They gonna look at you crazy though. Why this motherfucker got a spoon with some dirt? What they doing? You go fill that jar up. All ass. Alright? Words are power. Write your rap. Write your poem. Make a song. Record it. Repetition is key. That's one of the things I learned from Brother Panic. That one of the things that communicates with subconscious mind is repetition. Symbols and trauma. We ain't talking about no trauma. Alright? That's all I got, man, as far as the techniques, man. But they work. They work. I didn't use some of them before. I'm still trying to make up my dance, though, my money dance. Primo Rice, money dance. Look it up. Look up the audio. Y'all might not like the video. It's a little raunchy. But we all grown. We all magicians and sorceresses and warlocks and witches. Yeah, I love witches. I would not take for the world. They the witch. She need, they the witch. And just remember, man, you're never short of anything. You are these things. For those on the path, this will help you to control the clock, to receive and clear up blockages to do the work. What this does is activate lights within you. We all still focus on that purpose to becoming one with yourself. But this is an aspect to buy back your time so you can do the work, all right? And that's my conclusion with that. I'm pretty sure, we can go on and on about this, but this is the basics of reference. If I'm going to be getting real deep with this thing, it's going to require hours, it's going to require time. And one day I'm going to have to charge you $3 to listen to $8. Excuse me, 8 hours worth of information, you know what I mean? $3, I'm going to charge you $3 to listen to 8 hours worth of information. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, and feel good out here. With all that being said, peace and love. 6 techniques for financial gain. And y'all enjoy y'all day and check this out and try it because it works. It works, baby. It works. All right. Peace.